Good morning, this is Paula from sunny California. Today, my second video is going to be about showing some interesting pockets that I really like, and hopefully you'll like them too. My first one is made from a triangle, like this. And all you do is you cut a square diagonally into a triangle, and then you fold in the two sides, two equal sides. So you have what looks like an envelope. And all you do is glue these two sides down. Then if you want to, you can use your corner chopper to make a corner, make a curved corner. And then you have a little envelope. My second pocket is zigzag pocket, and you can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets out of one. I really like pockets, so when you get to know me, you'll know that I'm kind of crazy about pockets. Anyway, for this one, you take a rectangle. You can use copy paper if you wish, and measure the first one about 2.5 inches. And make a fold and crease it. You can use a bone folder or a credit card, something so you'll get a good crease. And then what you do is you're going to cut from that fold to about here. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm not really into measurements, so you want your fold to be about so, and then that much space down there. Cut that off, but save this piece. Then you're going to remove this. Fold it over to the long side and crease it, and then fold it along the other side and do the same thing. Now this side is not going to meet, so you can cut it off or fold it in, but what I'm going to do is add another piece with a scrap. So you can measure about like so, and then cut right there. Where'd you go? There you are. I'm notorious for losing the lines that I make. Okay. Now at this point, you can ink, and also you can make a little cutout with your hole puncher or scissors to show your pockets. This would also be a good time to ink if you choose to ink. I'm going to go ahead and ink this so you can see better what I'm doing. And I recommend doing all this before you glue down. It's a whole lot easier. Now, this extra piece, you can fold in like that if you want to, but I'm just going to cut it off. Now you want to glue this side. And down the bottom. Then, of course they're messy. That's why we have rags. Continue gluing. So now you have 1, 2, 3 pockets. Now you want to add the other pocket. You can do that. Just do along the 3 sides. Because now I'm using double-sided paper. You don't have to, but it's your choice. And then if you need to trim, go ahead and trim. I always seem to need to trim something. Now at this point, if you want this to be a pocket, you just want to glue these 3 sides together. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it here to show you. Now if you want that extra tuck down here, you can take a scrap piece of paper and do the same thing. Or you could just do a little square, like so. Just measure roughly. This is not much of a pocket, but it's a tuck, which is a tiny pocket, if you're not familiar with the term. It just depends on how crazy you are about pockets. I try to get in as many as I can, because that's the way I roll. So there you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. And then you just glue the 3 sides together and put it into your journal. And that is zigzag pocket. Now, another pocket is, this is more like a tuck. You can take any circle and just glue 3 sides, and then glue it in, glue it onto your page. Then you have a tuck spot. My next pocket, I'm not sure what the name is, but it's fun. You start with a rectangle, and I would say a copy paper size probably works just fine. It's about 10 by 8, which is copy size. You take a rectangle, you fold it in half, turn it over, you fold it about 2/3 of the way up, which is about 4.5 inches. So you have 4 flaps. Then what you do is you tuck in the corners. So you end up with 4 pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, when you're happy with the way you folded them, you glue your flaps together. Glue them down. And when you're happy with that, you will glue this part and this part and this bit. Then you will go over to this side and you will glue that side together. Now you can just glue. You can have this as a standalone pocket and just insert it into another pocket. Or you can glue it down like what I'm doing. Just the 3 sides. And that will give you your 4 pockets. Just make sure you glue down everything. This is a horizontal pocket. You're probably pretty familiar with that. And then the other one is just the horizontal pocket, which I don't think I have a sample of. But they're basically pretty easy. You just glue it to the side, 3 sides like so. Then you have the opening here. You can make it the whole length of the sheet if you want, or whatever size you so desire. Now these are fold-down pockets from book pages, which I love. I love book pages. This is the finished product. This has 3 pockets in the front. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is a standalone, or it can also be glued. If you use a standalone, then you've got 2 other pockets on the back. And then you have the flap to close it. So the way you do that is to, and you can ink these if you want. I'm just gonna ink the top of the pocket so you can see what I'm doing better. So you take 3 book pages, trim them down, and then fold them up about 1/3 of the way and glue that 1/3 down so you have a pocket. There's one. 2, and 3. Now what you do is you take the second pocket and you want to glue it down just above, about ½ inch maybe, to the first pocket. And you just glue that, just the pocket part, and attach that to about ½ inch, roughly. I'm not big on measurements, as you'll see. And then the third one, do the same thing. Glue the 3 sides. And put that right above the second pocket. Now you have 3 pockets. 1, 2, 3. You also have 2 on the back. This one and this one. Now you want to fold it after it's dry. You can do an accordion fold, like so. And then this will be your closure flap. Now I forgot to tell you that if you want this writing right side up, and it doesn't really matter because you're probably going to decorate it anyway, you will turn your paper over upside down so the writing will be right side up. But it's completely your choice. Now you want to make this, I usually cut the corners, make it a little decorative. And you can decorate it however you want. I'm not going to go into decorating this one. I'm just want to show you basic pockets. And of course the goal is to get them somewhat even. I will probably close this with Velcro. I get the Velcro tabs. So, pretty simple. You can also use a ribbon. Of course, you can decorate it any way you want. You can use stamps or butterflies, flowers, stickers, whatever you like. I usually have some of these plain, ready to decorate for whatever journal I'm working on. My journals have a theme. So I tend not to decorate right away. I tend to wait. Okay, so that is that one. Now I think we have one more pocket. And that is the circle pocket. The circle pocket, you cut a circle out. I use the lid to a pot. I recommend 6 to 8 inches, your choice. But you're going to cut it, it's going to fold down into thirds at least, so it's going to be kind of small. Anyway, you cut out your circle, you fold it up about 2/3 of the way up. Top, bottom to top. Then you fold in the sides. so they can meet or leave a little space. It doesn't matter, it's your choice. Then you're going to cut this line right here on both sides. You're going to fold that back up, and then you're going to take those two flaps that you cut and fold them in. Then you're going to glue these two sides to this. So that's one pocket. And then you're going to add glue here for that pocket. And then you're going to take those two flaps and you're going to glue those in and to fold to the center. Now you can, I'm going to glue this for demonstration purposes. I'm going to glue this onto a journal page. So then you have a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. So you have 3 pockets. So that is the end of my video for today. Please hit the like button if you liked it and it helped you. If you have any suggestions for another video, please let me know. I'm thinking about doing one on closures, like with this one and the Velcro, but there's other closures you can use. Also belly bands, tags, whatever you want to learn, let me know and I will try to do that for you. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye.